You can reach the settings of Yammer by clicking on the Edit Settings button and then clicking on Edit Settings. This is where you can update your profile, update the organization chart, see an overview of Yammer networks you're a member of, an overview of your account activity, the Yammer applications you have installed, and the language settings. 29 display languages are supported. You can change the Yammer email notification settings by clicking on Networks and then clicking on Edit Notifications. Other companies can set up external Yammer networks which you can join. These networks will be showing here as well, and they have their own inbox and notification settings. The Activity Digest is an email containing a summary of the activities on Yammer. You can change the frequency for this email or completely turn it off. The most important notifications in the list below are the ones for I receive a message in my inbox and someone requests to join a private group I administer. These emails will contain the most relevant updates. You don't necessarily need email notifications if Yammer has become part of your daily routine, as the emails only provide information which you can already find on Yammer. We're now going to cover the alerts one by one. Email me when I receive a message in my inbox means you'll be receiving an email when someone mentions you in a conversation, when someone sends you a private message, or when an admin of a Yammer group you have joined posts an announcement in the group. Enabling this checkbox sends you an email every time you get a new follower on Yammer. Email me when I install a new application means that when you install a Yammer application, a confirmation email is sent to you automatically. This is similar to the next setting, which sends you an email when you connect to Yammer from a different application. You can also send emails to Yammer. The email address of a Yammer group is shown on the bottom right corner of a group page. Sending an email to that email address will automatically post your email in that group. This is a useful feature to transition an email conversation to Yammer. Simply add the email address and don't forget to go to Yammer and tag everyone in the conversation to send them notifications from Yammer with a link to the conversation. It depends on the group settings, but people can add you to Yammer groups. It's not really an invitation as you automatically become a member. You can leave the group if needed with just one click on the Leave button, shown at the top right corner of the group page. This setting sends you an email each day with the likes you received on your messages. The org chart is something you can update, but others can also update theirs, and this could have an impact on the org chart shown on your profile. You can enable this setting to get an email when updates of someone else are having an impact on your org chart. This is a setting that can be useful for people that don't connect to Yammer that often. Enabling this sends an email when someone requests to join a group you administer. This setting sends you a weekly email with suggestions for people you could follow. These suggestions are based on the people you currently follow and members of groups you have created or joined. Suggestions for people to follow and groups to join are also shown on the homepage of Yammer when you visit it with a browser. The last setting in this list sends you an email with important updates regarding Yammer and its features. Enabling the checkboxes for the groups listed below will send an email for all the activity in the group. As a community manager, you might want to enable this to make sure questions are picked up. You also have this option in the bottom right corner of the group page when visiting it with the browser. Take into account that this will result in a lot of emails from Yammer. You can use Outlook to organize this. You can reach the settings of the Yammer app by tapping on this button and then tapping on Settings in the main menu. The settings of the app are different to the settings when you visit Yammer with a browser. You can disable people suggestions here. The Yammer app has push notifications enabled by default. You can turn these notifications off here. It's advised to keep this enabled as it helps you to stay connected to Yammer conversations. The next setting will add vibration next to the push notifications. Most smartphones have a LED light integrated. Enabling this setting will make use of that LED light by flashing it when there are notifications from Yammer. This setting is something you might want to disable as it is quite intrusive. The mobile application plays a sound for all the notifications by default. You can disable that by unchecking this box. We have reached the end of this video. Feel free to comment below the video if you have any questions.